Justice Aggrey Muchelule-led tribunal has sealed the fate of suspended IEBC Commissioner Irene Masit, recommending her removal from office for, among others, gross violation of the Constitution. The tribunal, which concluded its sitting last week on Monday, submitted its findings to President William Ruto for necessary action. Masit, who had been suspended alongside 3 other commissioners, opted to stay put and mount a defense as the others resigned. And as Chemutai Goin now reports, sources close to the Masit had last week indicated that she will appeal the decision if it went against her.
Exactly 7 days after the Justice Aggrey Muchelule-led tribunal concluded its investigations following a petition questioning the conduct of suspended IEBC Commissioner Irine Masit, the verdict has been rendered.
The findings derived from the investigations have satisfied the tribunal that the allegations of serious violation of the Constitution and other laws and gross misconduct have been proved to the required standard to qualify our recommendation for the removal from office of Commissioner Irine Masit.
When a constitutional office holder is given an opportunity in the manner in which the Constitution provides, it is an opportunity for one to discharge their innocence and to present facts. And it is also an opportunity for the country to be seized with the issues so that when a determination like the one you have reached is arrived at, it is not on the basis of rumors or prejudice, it is on the basis of facts.
The tribunal was primarily set to consider the petition for the removal of Irene Cherera, Francis Wanderi, Irine Masit, and Justice Nyang'aya from office as commissioners of IEBC. However, Commissioners Cherera, Wanderi and Nyang'aya tendered their resignations from the commission in December last year.
The tribunal then commenced proceedings to investigate the one Commissioner Irine Masit.
In the past, members of commissions like this have been hounded out of office. Some of them have been publicly lynched. Others have been subjected to unconstitutional, sometimes unmerited treatment.
The tribunal cited Masit for serious violation of the Constitution, including Chapter 6 on Leadership and Integrity and the Public Officers Ethics Act, and that her actions on the day the declaration of the results was made, where she flirted with the proposals to tinker with the results and force a rerun in exchange for a reward, proved her guilt of gross misconduct.
Officers who serve in offices like this must realize that as they discharge their mandate, they must do it in accordance with the Constitution, and they must perform, the only guidance being the expectations of the Constitution.
Further, that in the course of investigations and having heard from various witnesses, the tribunal had proved that Masit was not an independent thinker and was most likely swayed, hence negating neutrality as an arbiter.
That in future, processes and institutions will be built on the firm foundation of the law and the Constitution so that they can withstand any influence or threats or all manner of blackmail that sometimes accompanies public office and be able to discharge their responsibility in a fair and in a just manner.
Also, that her decision to join fellow commissioners in Serena to disown results she had participated in tallying and verifying proved her will to undermine and erode public trust in the polls body IEBC.
This occasion is yet again another occasion when we celebrate our Constitution, that it makes provision for service by all Kenyans who serve in various capacities, and of course also provides for sanctions and exit for those who don't measure up.
And though one of the accusations was that she was incompetent, the tribunal had found that she was not incompetent since she had the ability and legal knowledge to serve as a commissioner. It remains to be seen whether Masit will appeal the decision. Chamutai Goin, Citizen TV.
So as the Masit team mulls an appeal, the president has already gazetted a 7-member selection panel for the recruitment of the nominees for the appointment as chairperson and members of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. The 7 are Bethwel Sugut, Novins Aurelia Atieno, Charity S. Kisotu, Evans Misati James, Benson Ngugi Njeri, Nelson Makanda, and Fatma Saman. That is information coming through. The Gazette notice has just come through a few moments ago.